our break, you guys continued up the mountain where you faced a large force of goblins and orcs. And right at the top of the battle, a couple of barbarians came charging down the hill and joined into the fray. Are they friend? Are they foe? Well, we don't know yet, but they haven't attacked you yet. So, that is where we are going to pick back up. I will...
No, lad, but that fecker attacked us.
Get the weather effects going.
Do I need to reroll my wisdom?
Yes, definitely re-roll your wisdom this time, Torp.
Whoa. How much blood he got? He should have blood. He's nice and disguised.
Yeah, I got a face full of blood.
Yeah.
Okay, so it'll be a lower DC.
I got you. You always got to fight for that little inch, you know?
Every little inch counts.
Hey, an inch is important.
11.
Because of the blood, that will be enough.
Okay,
I'm back. Sorry, guys.
You good to go?
Yep. No, he was just telling me. I guess there was a wildfire going on down there by between Vegas and Mound.
Let that mother burn.
The wind broke off a couple signal heads, but they're down there by Shoemaker, so it doesn't fall under me.
Burn, baby, burn. It's going burn.
All right. Well, the only thing you missed was the recap. So, Vlad,
okay.
you said you wanted to loot bodies.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to partake in the looting of corpses as well.
All right. Let me do.
I would also like to loot the two raiders and things around me.
I called the big guy that I just blew his head off.
Yeah. I'm going to loot the bodies of the 3 plus the orc I threw off the hill. And I'm going to look around and see if there's any like barriers or anything I can like rub on my face to kind of, be not as green.
Okay.
Edwin gives like a thumbs up and a like obvious wink to Mork. Like, we'll explain later.
I'm gonna buy and make goat sounds, so maybe between the not being very green and not sounding like I'm green.
Mm-hmm. Dude, just
keep that red blood.
You restrained him before, so it can be done.
Yeah, just keep that red blood on you, or put some mud over your green skin.
Who's busy being a goat?
Bye.
Yeah, after giving the thumbs up and the big wink and this exchange with Mork, Edwin's probably just going to do that thing where he like stands in like a trance and his eyes go opposite direction.
Is there like anything on the orc I killed that I could like possibly make a mask or something to cover my face with?
Wear a bandana.
Like,
yeah.
Aside from his face?
Well, no, his face is no longer there. Like maybe like a shirt I can put some holes in and like make a hood or something.
Yeah.
Oh
absolutely. No. He does have.
I'm feeling a hijab.
He does have a loincloth.
No, I'm not using that.
You really want to put that on your face?
Oh, I'm not putting that on my face, man.
It's raining. It's clean. Come on now.
You say you're going to waste a perfectly good handkerchief?
It's never that clean.
Yeah, it's an orc. I know what orcs do.
It's clearly a face rag, a washcloth.
Clearly.
It's a hand towel.
Yeah.
No. I guess I'll just rub some more blood on my face.
Big disgrace.
I still had my pants. I have my pants.
I'm gonna loot the group of 1, 2, 3, 4 around me.
Okay. So everybody finds 32 gold pieces each. On the goblins...
Say that again, please.
Everybody gets 32 gold pieces. Just kind of averaging it out here. Rather than making you guys roll for each individual one. Any goblin that you loot, you will find a fine scimitar. It only does 1d6 damage. And a fine recurved bow, also 1d6 damage. The orcs, the orc raiders, they're the ones with the gray backgrounds. You find a fine battle axe, 1d12 damage, and a fine spear, 1d8 damage. The spear is throwable, so you might be interested in those.
Oh yeah.
And it's 1d8 plus your strength modifier.
I'm gonna take the spear off the one I killed and ask Billy if he wants it.
I'm not even sure what I'm looking at as far as the stats go for that, to be totally honest.
Yeah, well, I got a ranged weapon already, so if you need one, I got one for you.
Ah, well, I like me crossbow, laddie. Nice and silent.
Throws the crossbow at somebody.
Well, now it's the that battle axe I picked up off of him. I'm gonna keep that for myself. I might decide to toss it at somebody later on.
Okay.
I'm not taking any weapons off of this group, so if anyone wants any of those weapons, you can have them.
Do Edwin's roaming eyes notice anything about the weapons? Are they of elvish make again?
They are.
Okay. These guys stole these weapons too.
What do we find off these guys with the white background?
You find superior battle axes, which is 2d12 damage, and superior spears, which is 2d8 damage.
I will take those.
I'll take both of those off that guy.
I'll take the spear off of my guy.
Okay.
And it's piercing because it's a spear. You said it's what dice?
We had a scimitar off of the goblins.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of trash weapons, so it's 1d6 plus your strength modifier. Siren, that spear off of the raid leader, that is a superior spear. It is 2d8 plus your strength modifier.
Okie dokie.
Are y'all good with me taking three of the scimitars?
Yeah, you can have any of the ones off of these 6 or 7 goblins up here. I'm not taking any of that stuff.
All right, I don't want the recurve bows, but I'm gonna try to upgrade my arm with those scimitars later on.
I have an interesting question, Tim.
Yeah.
How long would you say the spears are, and are they made of like a wooden pole part of it?
I am very morbidly curious about what you're getting at. They are a reach weapon, so you can engage something up to 10 feet away. So I would say they're probably about 6 feet, 7 feet long. They are a wooden pole with a steel spearhead at the top.
Okay.
Why?
Hear me out.
Purple.
I snap it in half, at the middle of the handle, and then I attach it to my rifle for a bayonet.
Interesting. I like it. Let's do it.
Inventive.
Nice.
I love it. How would I go about doing the stats for my gun then for it?
I would say, just kind of jot a note down. It'll be the same plus to hit that you already have. We'll go ahead and give you the 10 feet reach, since you're putting it at the end of a rifle. And yeah, the damage, 2d8 plus your strength modifier.
Nice.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh,
So it's just
plus
go ahead.
1 plus your strength modifier. Sorry.
Well, my strength modifier is -1, so
Okay, so it'll just be 2d8.
yep, 2d8. All right, that works because I have it set up on my attacks where I have it. So if I want to use that, I'll just roll an attack roll for the spear and not have to figure out the damage.
Yep.
Alrighty, then that's it for me. I got a bayonet now. Fear me.
I'm gonna go ahead and reload my arm while we have time.
I want to do an investigation on the 2 orcs around here that are dead and see if they have anything as of orders on like what they're doing or what they're trying to do.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and... yeah, I'd say investigation check is probably the best for that.
I got a 15.
You got a 15?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You don't really find any kind of orders. But what you do find is more of those like silver beads that you found with the last group, like the little decorative Pandora beads. You do find more of those.
What they're trying to sell to the goblins.
Hard to say.
How many beats are on these guys?
You find, so this guy up here, he only has like 4 on a string.
Okay.
But this guy down here has like 25 of them.
All right. I take all of them.
Curiosity, what are they made?
Are those Pandora beads? Are those the ones the elves paid the gobos with?
Give me a history check.
Can I also do a history check being an orc?
Yep.
Also, I want to know, like, are these beads like fairly strong? Is like, what are these beads made out of?
Yeah. I kind of want to, like, you know, being an orc and understanding more about orc history, I want to kind of do a history check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, does being an elf give me any sort of bonus to this, or?
Yeah, I would say both of you guys doing the history checks, do it with advantage. And Alaris, to answer your question, like, you can recognize, like, these are actually silver. So they actually do have some value to them.
Sweet.
So I got a 13.
Dirty 20.
So that's not exactly how that works. You roll 1 d20 at a time.
Yeah.
And you take the higher roll.
Gotcha. Yeah. Dirty 20.
I got mine in the chat.
Okay. So with a dirty 20, Mork, you know, this isn't your tribe. You grew up far removed from these mountains, but you've heard the stories. You know that back in the old days, the elves gave the orcs beads to pay the goblins to help fight the dwarves during the Great War. But those were glass beads. These are silver. So this isn't the same. This is different. This is probably the same concept, but definitely not antique.
Yeah, I'm going to relay that information to the party.
None of the goblins had any of the beads on them, did they?
No, they all had gold coins instead.
Yeah, I'm going to let someone know that someone's probably paying the orcs in the silver beads, and it's not meant to be given to the goblins.
Well, it couldn't possibly be elves, because elves would never in their right mind pay gobos with anything worth actual value.
Yeah, but they got elf weapons. They got elf beads.
I think it makes sense that they've stolen both of these things.
Could be. Could be the elves are behind it.
Elves would never.
Or it's payment.
I beg to differ, Edwin.
Yeah, weren't the elves involved with Dr. V's nonsense with the steampunk animals?
Yes, they were.
Listen, not all elves. Maybe some bad ones that have been corrupted by orcs. But, no elf is born bad, for sure.
Orcs aren't that born bad either.
Just most of the elves we've come across have been evil.
Also, Edwin has been he was in a trial for like 100 or so years. So some things he may be familiar with, some things he may not be.
Did anybody else collect the beads off of the bodies, or did they just leave the beads on the bodies?
Lad got a set of 5 off of the last party that we killed last round. Or last session, I should say.
I'm just gonna take a look at the beads that this guy's carrying. And he's gonna be like, if the goblins have gold, maybe these beads are for something or someone else. Like maybe the orcs pay, I don't know, like a goblin chieftain or something with the beads. Would that kind of make sense?
Old money, new money, lad.
Why would they have different amounts, though? Wouldn't they just have, like, the same amount, or one person have all of them?
I mean, maybe. I'm just kind of spitballing here, but maybe they pay per goblin or something?
Well, no. Think about this. Have they had a change in their leadership in the past 2-3 years?
I don't know.
Unknown.
Honestly, I've been on my island for so long. I don't know too much of the world anymore. Speaking of which, who are you guys? Where are you guys from? Why are you up here?
It's a fair question, Umbra.
I look up at the sky and I say, Thork makes the storms. As a follower of Thork, I follow the storms.
Well, Thor didn't make this storm.
I appreciate a man of faith.
Up and goes, just who is Thork exactly?
Orc god of war, orc god of thunder, orc god of the sea, orc god of storms.
Somebody needs to get rid of him. He's trying to put the sea on the land, and that ain't right. I'm trying to find out what's happening myself. Sounds like this whatever fella that you've got is a wee bit of an idiot.
My arm just starts cracking with lightning. I think about it, and I go, "You just mad. Go pull his chariot."
Why the feck would I want to do that, lazy bastard? Get out and walk. If you don't work, you don't eat.
Dorky could.
Edwin noticed the lightning coming off of Mork's arm, and looks down at his arm, his mechanical arm, and is kind of jealous. Like, why doesn't mine do that?
It's because he's got a gerbil running in his arse.
I'm gonna look at Mork and go, that's pretty sweet. Mine does this and shows him the flamethrower.
More like barbecue.
Well, I like to think that Billy would have come down the cliffside a bit and joined the group of the 3 others that are southeast of me.
Yeah.
And I just look around for a minute and say, so which one of ye's logging them shite bombs?
Edwin looks around behind him like he's talking to someone behind Edwin. But then realizing that there's no one behind him, basically returns to his trance state where his eyes kind of go cockeyed.
What the hell?
It's one all right. Darwin should have taken him a long while ago by the look of him.
The defense mechanism. It's how I don't have to engage.
I just walk up to him
Edwin
and
is very...
look at the stupid blank expression on his face, and I just knock on his forehead. Hello, laddie, you in there?
Eyes definitely, they're not quickly, not at all quickly, but slowly return to center and look at him. Hi, I'm Edwin.
He does
Edwin,
this
eh?
a lot.
And you're the one with the stink bombs?
Yes. I do more than say that.
Fucking hell, laddie. Where the hell did you get them from? Or do you make them yourself?
I have inventory of some awful things. So I pull out some a bag of various things, including a poison gland, a tongue from a giant frog, a bunch of bullywug eggs.
Which, by the way,
and then probably
very fragile.
Billy's kind of slowly backing away, going, I get it. You're the weird one, ain't you?
Weird one. No, I'm the only one here who makes sense.
One.
Well, you and all. This is new. Back where I come from, you don't have enough room in a village for 2 idiots.
The villages here are very accommodating.
Aye, it seems so. It's a wonder you've managed to
most of them
not
are almost entirely idiots.
Is that the one you're from? You're a special sort of idiot, so they sent you out exploring.
No, I live 2 villages down from that one. We were mostly morons. I was the only idiot.
Aye. Well, morons are useful sometimes, but idiots, always useful.
Vlad's going to trot up on Aristotle and point to the sky and remind everyone that we're here for a purpose. And as much as I enjoy flapping my tongue and getting pissed on in the rain, perhaps we should move up the mountain and carry on with our business. And if you 2 would like to come along with us, you've proven yourselves in combat, but you can understand where we're going. We're not sure if we're going to make it back.
We're going to do something about the weather.
Why are you going there exactly?
We got to do something about the weather. It's getting bad.
Well, I agree. I agree, it is getting bad, but what's so special about that place that you got to go there?
We have reason to believe that this weather is caused by an unnatural machine, and we've been sent to destroy it.
I personally want to harness it, but they want to destroy it. That's just them.
Oh, it's a machine. Right, okay.
with hearing that a machine is making the weather, I'm going to get very, very angry and just go, Thorpe job, not machine job.
I'll tell you what.
I'm gonna put a hand on Mork and go, oh, hey, it's okay, buddy. We're gonna go take it down.
Very, very suspicious at this one.
And then I'm gonna reach out to my hand and go, name's Alaris. What do I call you?
You could call me Mork.
Everyone does want to warn Mork in a hurried whisper. Grammar. People use grammar.
Yeah, and I'm gonna whisper. I'm gonna say, "Nice to meet you, Mork. Pretty good kill in there. We could definitely use your strength." And then I'm gonna whisper kind of quietly, "Be wary of the guy with the goggles and the frizzy hair. Make sure you cover up your green." Just a word of advice.
I'll just shake my head. If anybody's got something I can use to cover up my face with, I would take it.
I actually have paint.
What color you got?
I have 3 gallons of red, blue, and yellow. I can make whatever color you want.
Give me blue. Give me half blue, half red.
All right, so we'll paint your face
Purple, apparently.
Can Edwin get some of the yellow paint?
Well, yeah. We'll do half your face red. We'll do the other half blue, but because of the wetness, it's kind of bleeding in the middle. So you just have this purple stripe down the middle of your face.
That works.
All right, and then I'll go rejoin the party, and then I'll assume that Edwin saw my paint, and I can hand him the yellow.
I mean, probably reluctantly. You're probably very apprehensive about what Edwin even wants paint for.
Oh no, man, I gave you a dick rock. We're on good terms here.
I was gonna say, but really, all Edwin wants to do with the paint is make sure it's good. So he takes a couple fingers, dips it in there, and tastes the paint. Nods his head. Yep, that's good paint. Gives it back to you.
Lead-based paint always lasts the longest.
I hear the buzzers bit though.
So, Tim, how much paint have I used up from that?
I've used very little paint. I was extremely careful.
Yeah.
How big is Mork's face?
I
literally, all I needed was like a teaspoon to taste.
Yeah, I would say don't worry about the paint tasting unless you do it more. But for Mork's face, oh gosh. Just kind of write a hash mark down when you get to 4. We'll say you used like a quarter of a gallon.
Okay, so I didn't really use that much.
You used 1/4 of a quarter.
Yep.
Damn. What'd you do? One coat him?
I mean, it doesn't take much. It's lead based.
I just sort of watched the pair of them and I stand there shaking my head. And I go, now how on earth did they expect that to dry in this weather?
It froze.
It's special paint. It's not really water soluble, but it because of the liquid state, it kind of helps the mixing of it.
I can use my fire breath and fry that up for you real quick.
Do you think he's attached to his eyebrows or they're okay, yeah?
I'll just stick my mechanical arm up over my face so the water won't hit it.
At this point, Edwin probably realizes that their best chance is to just distract Torque. He's usually pretty easy to distract if you point at things. He'll look at them.
Yeah,
so I think that's what Edwin's going to try and do at this point is do his best to keep Torque looking in probably the opposite direction of Mork.
Okay. Torque, what color are your goggles? Are they more of just a lens where you don't really see an altered color through them?
They're more of just a lens.
Okay.
Like glass.
Paint over him with blue. Then you can't see it all.
I was gonna put some yellow paint over his lens, so he has a yellow hue to everything he sees.
Fuck it, it's just like opaque yellow paint, so he just can't see it all out of his goggles.
No, I need him to see. We're not painting my glasses.
Oh, if you need him to see, we'll just take him off.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, yeah. Just make your vision blurry, and then you can't tell.
It's like, what's that green thing? It's a bush. Calm down, Torque.
Yeah.
Man,
Would that work?
You know, like the chaotic part of me wants you guys to do that. Wants you guys to persuade him to take off his glasses.
All right, persuasion check. I'll let you take off your glasses, Torque.
Yeah, Edwin's gonna use the argument that
Friendly fire
he'll be able
will
to
be
see
optional.
easier. He'll be able to see better in the storm without his goggles.
I just want to straight persuade Torque just to take off his glasses.
Take him off. He knocks him on the ground, steps on him. Nerd.
Edwin.
I mean, I'm kind of tempted just to reach down, grab a bush, and just hold it in front of my face.
No, you guys.
Honestly, it doesn't take much.
Torque, but you can't fool Milo.
Umbra's gonna butt in. He's just gonna be like, can we go? You guys know cats don't like water.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about
Good
that.
thing this is snow.
Someone's speaking sense.
Torque, you take charge, and then I'll be back here with Mort.
Say what?
You take charge. You're in the front, and then I'll make sure Mort is in the back.
Yeah. No. Edwin's gonna catch on to what we're trying to do, and hey, taps Torque. Hey, Torque, let's go. We got to get going. Let's be up front, man. You're the strong guy. Let's go.
I'll only go up there if Vlad's coming with me.
Vlad, come on. Vlad, come on.
Go. Where are we going? Let's go.
And be sure, and Torque, we need you to be the one eyes up in front. Okay?
Yeah, Torque, you got the best vision out of all of us. 2020.
We're probably going to be talking, but like, we need you to keep your eyes forward. Okay? Cool. Great.
Thanks, Torque.
You guys are lame.
You're lame.
Billy's just sitting there shaking his head and going, "What the fuck have I let myself in for?" And he very seriously, I'm almost tempted to make a roll for this. He's seriously considering just fucking off up north without all of them.
He wants to know what's up.
So, are we done here? Are we moving?
I'm ready to move on.
Okay.
I've ushered Torque onto the road.
You guys.
How tall is this rock peak here?
That one's not very tall. That one's maybe 10, 15 feet high.
What about this one over here?
That one, about 20.
All right, so Aristotle can make that leap. So Vlad is going to try to look north and northeast since we got two paths over here and see if he can determine which one seems to be the proper way.
Okay.
Roll something.
Give me nature or survival. Survival would probably be better. And since you're a ranger, do it with advantage. Ranger from the mountains, do it with advantage.
Yeah. All right, we'll do survival. So that's 2, right? 2 rolls.
Yep. And you take
Plus
the
5 for either. Okay, so 19.
Okay. This way. So.
All right, tell you.
So you guys continue up the mountain, and the further up the mountain you go, the slicker the mud gets. The faster the lightning begins to strike down. And it's not very long before you reach what seems to be the top. At least a false peak, if nothing else. Now, I am going to need to put you guys in initiative. So if everyone would Give me an initiative roll for me.
I have advantage on initiative rolls, correct?
Yep.
Please.
I got a 21.
I got a 12.
Okay, so 12 for Mort.
Hang on.
14.
21 for
Yeah,
Siren.
my best. 8 for me.
8 for me, but because this is my natural terrain, I'm also alert to danger, so I don't know if that gives me any sort of additional advantage.
Depends on danger.
Ew.
It will. We'll cover that in a second. Oh, 18 for Umbra. Okay. Edwin, what did you get?
14.
Torque, what did you get?
14 as well.
Edwin's leading Torque, so Edwin will go first.
Okay.
Oh, and if there's a surprise coming up, I just gotta let you know the Milo can't be surprised.
Okay. Alaris, what did you get?
I rolled 17.
17. All right. Siren, just like Happy Fun Time Pass, you're first. So, here's the situation. Because of the slick, sticky mud, it is difficult terrain. Okay?
Okay.
And the lightning is it's coming down hard and often. Okay? There is a chance that you guys might get struck by it.
W.
Yay.
So,
Edwin has his goddess on his side, so he won't get struck by lightning.
Seems to get struck 3 times.
I'm like, he's like prone crawling. There's no way another one hits.
all right. Siren, you are up first.
Why do I?
What are the
always
odds it happens
go on
twice?
first? Alright.
Sorry, I missed part about that, but you said it was really muddy and it's difficult terrain.
It is difficult terrain, so your movement is half.
Unless you're a ranger.
Or a goat.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna move forward and that's it. I think I'm gonna play it safe a bit.
Okay?
Oh no, I don't like that, Tim. Stop rolling the D100.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay.
Swear to God, if I step on another
next.
landmine, I'm killing my character.
Not before the landmine does.
Oh, at least you'll be able to kiss your ass goodbye.
Alaris.
First off, I'm gonna look at Mork and be like, "Hey, what's the best weapon you got?"
Did you say Mork or Torque?
Mork.
Okay. Mork.
Torque, don't look back. Don't turn around.
No. Continue talking.
Whose turn?
I'm asking you what your best weapon is.
Say that again.
Yeah, I'm asking you, Mork, what is your best weapon?
My best weapon is my combat maul.
And what type of damage does that do?
It does 3d12 plus 7.
Okay. I have a Warhammer, 3d12 plus 2 plus your strength. Does that exceed it at any?
No, it would you said does how much plus my strength?
Yeah, 3d12 plus 2 plus your strength.
It'd be the same.
It'd be the same. Okay.
Yeah, because my strength's 5 plus 2 is 7.
Okay. Then I guess I'll hold on to it, and I will venture. Well, hold on. Let me measure, see how far I can go. What the? Why is that not working? I'm trying to measure. What am I doing wrong? Why is it going in the corner?
If it's set to line.
Well, I had it set for line, but measure of origin is like what? No, see, it's still coming through. No snapping.
Okay. Snap to center.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. I got it. There we go. So I've got movement of 40.
Remember, movement is halved.
Right. But I want to move. I want to move here, and I want to dash for the remainder of my movement.
Okay.
Now it's there, right there.
Okay. Edwin.
Let's see. Where are we trying to get to?
You are trying to get to. Yeah.
Okay.
As you guys look
God,
up
where the?
this,
Oh, it's tiny. Okay.
at this
Sorry.
carving at the end of this flooded out road, you do see that it is a door. Now, real quick, Flood, you are on Aristotle right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to make a I need you to make a Constitution or a Dex save for Aristotle.
Plus 7.
18. Okay.
You trying to hit me with lightning, son of a bitch?
Okay, cool. All right.
Is it?
So, yes, lightning does crash down, and it does strike Aristotle. Aristotle, he feels the electricity coming up through the ground before it actually hits, and he gets out of the way. However, he does take 22 points of damage from this lightning strike, and because you are mounted on him, Flood also takes 11 points of damage.
Yeah. All right. So Aristotle's getting a little low on HP.
We're gonna need our cleric to do something about that.
And speaking of the cleric, it is your go. What?
You guys know damn well when he will actually do that.
Not points.
Someone's dead.
So it's about 70 feet to there, huh?
Uh-huh.
And we're on difficult terrain. So what's difficult terrain? It's half movement?
Yep.
No, not a goat man, unfortunately.
Or a direwolf.
Or a Mothman.
Ooh.
Oh, somebody's gonna kiss the donkey.
Need another Dex or Constitution save from Aristotle, please.
Son of a bitch.
Are you getting struck by lightning twice in my turn? Do you need me to cast something on you?
So that's a +7.
Yep, that is enough, so it will be half damage again. Okay, so Aristotle's going to take 30 points of damage, and Vlad's going to take 15 as another bolt of lightning crashes down, striking the direwolf, and it just yelps in pain.
Wait, 30 points is half damage?
30 points is half damage.
Okay, Aristotle's dead.
Oh
Wait,
no!
seriously, like full on dead?
He had 23 hit points left.
Okay, what's his Constitution modifier?
Constitution modifier is... Where is that? +4? Is that? Am I looking at the right thing? No, probably not. +8? Which one's the modifier? Is that saving throw?
No.
It's going to be to the left where your plus should say like your Constitution, whatever you rolled, it should have a plus above it.
Yeah, it's a +4.
Yeah, Aristotle is dead. The lightning strikes and completely smokes him.
So is this all happening during my turn? Do I have a chance to do anything, or did this happen before my go?
I mean, this literally just happened while you're eyeing up the situation, trying to figure out where you want to move to.
Gotcha. Okay. How much HP do you have, Vlad?
So Vlad has 16 hit points, and Aristotle has none now.
Okay. Do you think that you could take lightning without dying? Or do you think you're dead, no matter what?
I mean, that's the way this was going. If I get hit again, I'm probably toast.
Okay.
But if it's a choice,
sounds like you want to.
If it's a
Sounds
choice,
like you want to be healed.
No, I want you to save the dog. Save the abomination dog.
Ooh, it is an abomination, isn't it?
And it is too late.
Oh, so he's just dead.
Oh, yeah. I guess. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Can't he just carry a dead body with him and then do something with it later?
I mean, maybe, but Aristotle is a direwolf. He's the size of a freaking horse right now. Like,
I can carry him.
he's 2,000 pounds. And that's without the cybernetic modifications.
I mean, I could just. Can I raise it from the dead? I have that spell.
Is he then a zombie cyber direwolf?
No, I just revive a dead creature as long as it hasn't been dead for more than 10 days and it wasn't undead when it died.
Well, that does sound like it would work.
The creature returns to life with 1 hit point. The spell also neutralizes any poisons that affected the creature at the time of death. The spell closes all mortal wounds, but it doesn't restore missing body parts.
Well, he doesn't have missing body parts. He just took a couple lightning bolts into the arse.
Yeah, you'd think he'd be able to take a couple lightning bolts, but whatever. I mean, I suppose I can raise your dog from the dead. It's something I can do, and I think I will do that. So I'm going to use my level 5 spell slot to walk over to this dog reluctantly.
Lad bows and tells you he's in your dead.
And very much in the same way that I brought Torque back from the brink. Large needle comes out of the cyberpunk arm and just jams straight into the dog. Dog lurches back to life, but still very weak. It's 1 HP. And there's other things about this spell I guess I should read. Coming back from the dead is an ordeal. The target takes a -4 penalty to all D20 tests. Every time the target finishes a long rest, the penalty is reduced by 1 until it's 0.
Okay.
So for 4 days, your dog's getting negative D20 tests. Sorry. But it's alive, so if that's consolation. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to healing word.
Okay.
And I'm actually going to cast that one at a... What's your max HP, Vlad?
For Aristotle or for Vlad?
For Vlad. I'm not healing your dog.
97.
I've already brought it back from the dead.
97.
97. Okay, then I will just... I'm going to cast this at a 4th level spell. And so that's 8d4 plus 4. Plus an additional die, so 9d4 plus 4. I can't really do that many, can I?
Just do 6 and then do...
Oh, advance. Oh no, I can do advanced roll. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
So 9d4 plus 4, 29.
Okay.
See, the thing is that if you'd have been 0 HP, that would have done so much more, Vlad. I just want you to know that.
I appreciate
You would feel
the
so much. You would feel so much better, but. And then Edwin, I assume, can't move very far, but I'm probably gonna join Umbra up here.
Okay.
Actually, no, Edwin's gonna detour to the left. Spread out. If you spread out, lightning won't hit you.
Okay.
Maybe it's on my bucket list. I want to get hit by lightning.
Someone else, feel free.
It's your turn.
You say Torque or Mork?
Torque.
Spork.
That might not get old. That's pretty good.
Mork
Right.
the orb.
Dex
Or,
save?
or torque the.
No, just movement.
Torque the wrench.
Oh, you just want me to move?
Yep.
Balls. Hold on.
You can attack Stelton if you want.
How far do I want to move?
There's a dog that's only 1 HP. Get you some XP.
And it is difficult terrain.
Is this a building?
No, it's more like a sarcophagus.
Yes, a graveyard.
Uh-huh.
All right. I'm just going to move up to that casket.
What's your move speed?
25.
Oh, you can't move that far, dog.
Oh, right, it's halved.
You're right here. Yeah.
So there's 12 and a half to round down, right?
How evil is the DM?
Yeah, so it'd be 10.
Yeah. All right, so
Fuck.
right there. I mean, if I dash, I could do it.
Yeah, you could absolutely dash.
Yeah, I'm going to dash.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Probably a good idea. I need a Constitution or a Dex save from everyone.
You got a dex save.
Can I use danger sense for this or no?
I got a 21 for my dex save.
You can see a bolt of lightning coming. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got
would
a
say-
12
I would say
for my
Danger
dex
Sense
save.
works.
Hold on, you said Dex or Constitution?
Yep.
So if I use danger sense, I can roll for my plus
Nine.
0 with advantage, or I can try my plus 4 Constitution.
And a 9 for me.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with dexterity and roll with advantage.
Okay.
11 on both of them, so 11.
Okay.
Torque got a 21.
What was this again? A Dex save?
Dex or Constitution.
Aristotle got an 18. Vlad got a
That one.
13.
Oh no, Edwin.
Beautiful, you know that?
Anyone that
Edwin
got a
definitely, by the
17
way, after healing Vlad and reviving his abomination of a dog, Edwin immediately goes into a prayer begging his goddess for forgiveness for committing such an atrocity as to help that dog. But and he's like, please bestow upon me a sign of my good deeds.
You fucking zapped my lightning.
So where's that lightning bolt again? And should have stand back.
Yeah, this lightning bolt, this was multiple lightning bolts. Everybody got hit. Anybody that rolled a 17 or above on their save, you take 27 points of damage.
That's half of that 54.
Yeah.
But you cut out from
Okay,
me.
well, because of
Shit.
because of my evasion feat, I take no damage because I succeeded it.
Okay.
Hold on, how much damage?
If you
You cut out.
if your save was a 17 or higher, you take 27 points of damage. If you got below 17, you take 54.
I'm dead.
Beautiful.
I'm down-
I can do that.
I'm down to 57.
What does Edwin get to take for rolling a nat 1?
Just 54.
Oh, well, I'm dead anyway.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I went -1.
Are there
I'm
any
dead.
benefits to being near your thingy madoodad? Torque?
No.
Excellent. All right, I'm dead.
No, that's only for attacks.
Yep, Aristotle's dead again.
Oh, what a nightmare.
I don't. Edwin, you shouldn't be dead.
So-
I'm showing you at 50.
No, I have 41 out of 66 hit points. That's what I got.
Oh.
I can't take another one of those. Ouch.
What's your Constitution modifier? Are you a death saves or are you actually dead?
Oh, I'm probably dead.
Yeah, you said you had 49?
I had 41.
41?
I had 41 out of 66.
41. And you failed. You got.
A
Yeah.
nat 1.
Yeah, you're. Unless your Constitution modifier is something like +10, yeah, Edwin is permanent.
Nope. Hell yeah. So Edwin begs for forgiveness from his goddess, and then struck by lightning. Anybody seen God, what's it called? The one with Rorschach and Dr. Manhattan. I can't remember the name of it for some reason.
Watchmen.
Watchmen. When fucking what's his face? Rorschach gets vaporized by
Dr. Manhattan.
Dr. Manhattan. Yeah, I'm just a puddle.
I see
Byron
Edwin.
dead too.
I see Edwin just go to pray and get struck by lightning and die, and I want to just like run over to his dead corpse.
You want to fucking.
It's
loot him.
puddle, dead puddle. His dead puddle.
I want to go to his dead puddle.
Yeah, you want to go to his dead puddle and loot him. You'll.
The looting comes naturally, but
The only thing that survived is his fucking mechanical arm.
oh, can I take his mechanical arm?
It's a little bit fried.
I need a back scratcher.
Okay.
Like for some reason, the palms on this thing are so soft.
I mean, okay. Serious question though: did the Dick Rock survive, and did any of the platinum he was carrying survive?
Do I need to roll for it?
Dick Rock exploded, and the platinum is like one big charred lump of shit.
Platinum fit though.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it's,
pick
Sorry,
Probably
guys.
could be
Maybe if I
resmelted.
didn't roll in that
It's a
one, there
solid-
would be loot here.
it's a solid massive platinum, though, right?
Yeah, it could be resmelted and turned into bars.
Yeah.
That's easy.
It's totally workable.
I'm taking it. Yeah, I'm absolutely taking that big clump of platinum.
Can we not stand around the lightning storm and just, get to safety first?
I like the idea of the metal guy grabbing more metal in a lightning storm.
It's not your turn yet,
Yeah.
Lars. You need to wait.
Ah.
Well,
Damn it.
if you already fucked, there ain't no point in leaving the metal stuff behind. You're getting it regardless.
Oh, dude, Edwin got vaporized. That shit probably stinks.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Mork, it is your turn.
All right, I'm going to enter a rage as a bonus action.
Okay.
And I'm going
I
to
died
use,
too.
I'm going to use
Sorry.
instinctive pounce, which lets me move half my movement as part of that bonus action, which is already halved again, so that would give me 10 feet. And I'm going to dash, give me a total of 50 feet movement. And I'm going to move right here.
Okay. Now we're figuring it out.
Tim, I
good
died from
news
that
is-
lightning strike too.
since I'm
Did you
racing
fail
now-
your check?
I failed my check. I took the full 54.
That's what I'm saying. Good thing is now that I can rage.
No, because we have evasion, you only took half. Evasion, if you succeed, you only take half. If you fail, you only take half. If you succeed, you take no.
I mean, I feel like since I didn't notice it and it happened, I wouldn't be able to do that, you know?
Fried chicken.
It's up to you, but it is a perk we have as pros.
Yeah, totally up to you. If you
I'm gonna say in this moment that he's not as worried about the lightning, but more so helping the party, so he didn't notice it coming, and therefore got zapped and died.
okay, how many hit points did you have?
I was at 50, and my Constitution modifier is +2, so I'm dead either way.
Does everybody just want to play new characters? That's
It's not that I don't want to. It's just the story, man.
okay.
Well, what do you mean? This is a new character.
Yeah, this is new to me.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Vlad. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah. Vlad, you are up.
Oh, it's been weather.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Relentless endurance. If I get hit by lightning, that kicks in too, right?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
With relentless endurance, if I get knocked to 0 points by lightning, I still pop back up, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless it's a permadeath.
Gotcha.
So. Okay, Vlad.
Okay, real quick question. How does dash work? Is that double your movement, or what is that?
Yes, it is. It is double
Okay.
your movement.
So the first thing Vlad is going to do is kneel by the smoldering body of his companion and whisper a prayer in Draconic. Then he's going to yank one of Aristotle's steel fangs out and put it in his pocket to make into a necklace later. And then he's going to, because he is not slowed by difficult terrain, he's going to dash as far as he can. Which is,
Well, you didn't want any of Edwin's teeth?
no, it smells bad over there.
I imagine.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, so he's going to dash there.
Okay. All right. Billy, you are up. Billy? Uh-oh.
Oh, sorry. I thought you was talking to somebody else then for a minute.
Oh.
Yeah, if I dash, that's going to be, what, 80 feet?
Yep.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm probably going to end up doing.
Okay. And that, I'm pretty sure,
Shit, as far as I can go.
gets you into the entrance and safe from the lightning. Let me double check that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. With 80 feet of movement, you absolutely make it in.
Yep, so that's the right one.
Right.
What about there, wouldn't it?
So actually one more up. There you go. Okay. Aristotle's smoldering body gets hit with lightning again.
That's just fucked up.
God,
Are you sure you don't want to hit my puddle too?
This
God.
this storm
I
just
mean, even
has
if it was a cat, it'd be running out.
You know what? It's got to be Aristotle's cybernetic enhancements. He's just a freaking lightning rod.
That makes sense, honestly.
Kind of does. Okay, so Alaris, now it's your turn.
Okay, so let's see here. I can move to here, see if there's any platinum off of his body.
How much platinum do you have, sir?
He's role playing dead very well.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you can ask him later on. Go ahead and keep.
Okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna visit Umbra.
Okay.
Same thing. Just looking for platinum.
And how much movement has this been so far?
20 feet. 25 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I will partial. Well, let's see here. Let's measure. Okay, yeah. I'll just partial dash here and grab that platinum clump.
Okay.
And then I will jump boot. Maybe right next to.
Next to Mark.
I'll jump boot here. Yeah, just next to Mort. And then I will do the remainder of my dash, which should be about. Yeah, that'll make it.
Okay. Yeah, so you'll make it in and be safe from the lightning. Torque, it is your go.
I don't know if I want to now.
I stand on Edwin's body. Lightning doesn't strike twice in the same place. After you just watched it strike. Right after you watched it strike the dog twice.
Just wear what's left of it as a hat.
If Torque can make it, to me, I'll throw him to safety.
Meanwhile, we're up at the top saying,
You're getting tossed by a greenskin, Torque. Oof.
Don't say that word.
we're up at the top meantime with a bunch of little rocks in our hands, taking bets on which one of you is going to get struck first.
Oh, hold on. Maybe I
Winner
got
buys the first round.
in the old box for this one. Might have something for this.
Okay.
I just gotta check.
If there was a time to try the rocket jump,
I don't have rockets.
the grenade launcher, you know what I mean?
He has
It's a grenade launcher. That's not how it works.
He has recoilless rifle. Who would that work?
That's not how it works.
You just shoot the grenade in front of you and then you run past it and jump.
Might be better if I just shoot myself.
Or you could shapeshift and make yourself tiny and then you become the grenade.
I wish I
And you
had
tie a
that.
rope to it to drag it along behind you.
Our brother in Christ, you are the bomb.
If you just dash up to me, I'll toss you to Billy. Billy can catch you.
I really got.
Or you could go on the offensive and cast a spell into the sky.
Or
if I just
go
hold a
you can go
trampoline.
inside You can go inside of that casket in front of you, and you'll be safe from the lightning.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I don't have shit. Damn.
Just drag your sword along the ground. It'll ground you. You'll be okay.
Oh, wait a minute. All right. This is a little thinking outside the box here, Tim. I have an idea. All right. If anyone had like a sword or a spear or something, could I use my lightning lure to almost act as like, and then make an antenna?
Like an actual lightning rod?
Yes, like an actual lightning rod.
I'd allow it. Sure. Yeah.
You can stick a metal spear in the ground.
I've got quite a few of these spears that I've been hanging on to. So hearing Torque yell and throw a spear, I'll just throw a spear.
I didn't. I'm just asking Tim if I can.
Right there.
That's where you threw it. That's where you threw it?
Yeah.
Wouldn't a wooden spear like handle be an insulator and kind of negate the whole plan?
This is a superior spear. I'm pretty sure.
I'm trying to stick
spear. I'm pretty sure they're all metal.
So it attracts the lightning.
I mean, I could toss a scimitar there. I have.
Wouldn't a javelin be metal?
Use Edwin's arm.
That would work.
Right behind you.
Didn't somebody take it?
No, I left it there.
Yeah, Lars couldn't get to me.
Just turn his arm
I
into,
got to you. I just wanted the platinum plump.
into a
Well,
great
then
big
how did it smell? Describe it to me.
Lord.
Okay, so what are we thinking, Torque? What you gonna do?
Oh, let's see. Anything I do requires a movement to do what anyone else wants. Well, let's see. I got a long sword. I got a long sword.
My offer still stands. You run to me, dash to me 25 feet, and I'll toss you to the cave, and someone can catch you.
If I get up there and recognize he's green, I'll kill us both.
I'm not green. I'm blue and red.
With a purple stripe.
Yep,
We're up at the
purple
top
stripe.
playing rock, paper, scissors to see who the poor bastard is that has
And
to
just close
catch.
your eyes, man. Close your eyes.
Start speaking Scottish and be Braveheart with the red and blue paint.
Aye, laddie.
We should probably figure out something to do because Tim keeps rolling dice.
Yeah.
Like-
The three of you that are still exposed, Torque, Mork, and Vlad, gonna need Dex or Constitution saves.
You don't even get to go, Torque.
I guess not. I was about to ask what my throwing distance was so I could do it.
22 for me. Con save.
19. Dex save.
17.
And if I failed, I can re-roll it since I'm raging.
You all passed. So, 17 points of damage. How's everybody looking?
We got
Bloody.
1 HP.
I got 40 left.
Torque, how you holding up?
I'm bloodied, but I might be able to take 2 more of those.
Okay.
All right, fuck it. I'm gonna move 10 feet. And is this a cliff right here? Fucking, let me ping, motherfucker.
Is
that like a cliff?
It's not really a cliff. I mean, it is, but not for you. It's a upward wall. You guys are like in a saddle right now.
Well, that kind of blows, doesn't it?
Kind of a bang.
All right. Well, no, fuck it. I guess I'll just dash. So,
Okay.
still 10 feet away, or 5 feet.
You would have had enough movement.
I don't know. It looked like it was just exactly 20.
Dash.
Yeah, it would have been exactly 20.
I mean, yours is 12 and a half, so it would have been 25.
I thought it would round down.
No,
Yeah, if you dash, half of 50 is 25. You have 25 feet of move speed. Dashing doubles it, and then you cut it in half.
It's difficult range, so I still only moved 20 feet.
25.
It's okay. Is it my turn?
Yes.
It is Mork's turn.
I'm 20 feet away from the mouth of the cave. If I pick him up, do I have to dash to carry me and him both to the cave?
Let's see. You said you're how far from the cave?
I'm 20 feet-ish, like 20.5-ish. Like, I can be, like, right next to Billy at, like, 20.1 or 19.9. Just depends on where you measure it and everything. But, I mean, I don't mind dashing if using a, like, call it a grapple attack and pick him up, but it's 20.8 feet to be next to Billy.
Yeah. If you dash, you can easily get both of you there.
Yeah.
And if Torque is willing, then you don't have to grapple him.
You want to ride, Torque? Close your eyes.
Fuck.
Was that a yes?
Yeah.
Right.
He's just saying, fuck.
All right, I'm taking us both to my Billy.
Lightning strikes again, hitting Umbra's body.
Torque, you can move in the cave next to me.
There you go. All right.
Would it be? Yeah, I think I know what he's doing. It's like I was gonna run out, grab him, and
haul out.
All right.
Do I still have a turn left? Because I've got some healing potions I could take to get me away from 1 HP.
Yeah. You guys make it through the valley, and for the first time since you started this trip, you are out of the rain. You're dry. As you guys
That was the
enter
worst
into
nature
a
walk.
cave with rough-hewn surfaces, the ceiling, the walls, the floor, all rough-hewn by dwarven mining equipment. Torque, you absolutely recognize this tunnel. You've been here.
Do you want me to roll for it or just
roll for it to see how much you remember, but you do remember it.
History check?
Yep.
Where's my... Oh, hell yeah, that's a +5. 15.
15? Okay. You do remember before you retrofitted your tanks with legs during the Great War, you guys tried going under the mountain. And that was even more dangerous, more deadly, which is why you retrofitted tanks with legs. But a few of the prototypes you sent down here anyway to try to clear things out, and when you did, they were lost. The last thing you heard was a cave-in over the radio when you were communicating with them.
Rough.
Exterminate.
Can I propose we take a short rest at the mouth of this entrance so some of us can heal?
Well, I was going to propose that I have a look around because I've got 60 feet of dark vision. And if everything was clear, we do just that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I've got 60 feet as well.
Torque's gonna kind of have a somber moment there. Just having a slow flashback.
Okay.
So he's kind of like zoning out.
Yeah. If you guys want to have a look around, by all means do. I just ask that you move to your max first. Let me know when you see something different. Well, I suppose you don't have to let me know if you see something different. I can always measure things.
That's weird.
Alright, about there. Okay. I'll be about right here.
Okay. Yeah. As you move deeper, you hear scrabbling, and you hear... And Mork, you know, because you speak Orc and Goblin, you know that's a goblin saying, they're here, they're coming, let's go. And you hear more scrabbling as goblins run further into the cave.
I'm going to relay that information to everybody that we have goblins up ahead, but they're running away from us.
I'm going to tell them, quick, do your best impression of the orc leader to tell them to stand down.
I'm basically an orcish going to say, my name is Mork. I am from the frozen north. I have killed your leaders, broken them before me. If you do not want to be dead, leave me and my friends alone. If you come near me, I will kill you all.
That's not what I said.
Okay. The only
Goblins
thing
are
you
dumb.
really hear in response is the footfalls of goblins running away.
All right. They ran faster, guys. Away.
Well, seems like they ran away. Anybody want to take a short rest?
I'm up for it.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So, just a reminder, because you guys have never really needed to rest before.
I would say we never needed to. We just haven't.
Well, fair. Below your hit points, you see the box that says hit dice, and you have basically like 9d10 or 9d8 or whatever it may be. That's how many dice that you can choose to spend. You roll those dice, whatever the number is, that is how many hit points you heal. Those dice do not reset to their full number until after a long rest. So if you do a short rest now, and you spend all those dice, you won't really be able to short rest later.
98.
Can I donate my hit dice to somebody else?
Nope.
I'm gonna use 4 of my D8s.
Okay.
I'm going to do the same and have a rest also. I'm going to use 4 of my D12.
I'm going to roll 3 of my D12. And long rest is when you get rages back, correct, too?
Yeah, long rest will reset it.
Okay.
And it will... Yeah, it'll heal you all the way if you long rest, but that is 8 hours in here.
All right. I'm healing for 8.
We're spending 4 hours in here, right?
Short rest is only 1 hour.
Only 1 hour.
Yep.
See those.
I'm back up to 58. I only used 3.
Okay.
So between my short rest and the healing potions I had, I am up to... That's not right.
I got healed for 18, and I'm going to use Cure Wounds on myself for 2d8 plus 3.
I can also heal wounds on someone, so if someone's in particularly bad shape, just let me know, and I can help you out.
I'm about at half health at 58. I should be okay.
I am.
Anyone below 58?
I'm at 58 of 75 now.
I'm at 58 of 111.
I'm at 47 of 101.
Alright, sounds like Billy's in the worst situation, so I'll go ahead and do...
Oh, no, sorry, 67. I gained some healing from that roll.
Alright, and Torque, you said you were at 58 of 75, is that right?
Yep.
Okay, well, I can do level 1 twice, so I could do level 1 on Mork and level 1 on Torque, right?
Yeah.
Alright, what's my wisdom mod? Let's do... Okay. So... Let's do... Make sure I'm doing this right. I haven't used this before. 1d8 plus 2. Alright, so Torque, you get another 9. And Mork, you get another 4.
Alright.
67 of 75.
62 work. 62 work.
I used 2 hit dice and it brought me back up to max.
Alright.
Anybody want to build a fire or anything?
Torque says no fires here.
No fires. Alright. So you guys just sit down, you rest, you take your armor off, you clean your weapons, whatever you gotta do. You just try to recuperate. What's going on through the survivors' minds? I mean, almost half of your party just got obliterated outside.
So during this hour-long rest, Alaris kind of goes into his, trance for an hour, and while he's in this trance, he's remembering Edwin and how we built a very large bond and how things were going very well because we were both, elvish, and we had the whole Dick Rock situation. And also, relating to Siren because it's like we were both rogues and you felt like a brother to him, but now they're gone and there's nothing that he can do to bring them back.
Yeah, Vlad is also kind of quietly reflecting and sad, but not necessarily going it. Being a dragonborn, he's stoic, but sad for the loss of the other party members whom he had come to think of as close companions, and especially Aristotle, whom he had a close bond with. He's just sitting there kind of playing with Aristotle's fang a little bit.
And Torque,
I
you're straight up living your history. You are.
Yeah. Do you want me to make a wisdom save?
Yeah, do it. Because, you are in a tunnel of death. You just lost men outside, just like the last time you were here.
I got an 8.
Oh, that's a fail. So what are you doing? Are you drinking yourself into a stupor like you just can't handle it?
He's definitely drinking. And now he's just going, this tunnel, it's nothing but death. Nothing but death. This is where your friends go to die. This is where you go to die. And he's just starting to just have a serious panic attack.
Yeah.
I just roll my eyes and go, hey, can't hold his liquor.
You're new to the party, Billy and Mark. You guys are brand new, but yeah, you just saw half of these new companions of yours get wiped out, and now you've got like one dragonborn that's just kind of like collapsed in on himself. You've got an elven sentinel that, I mean, for all intents and purposes, may as well be dead to the world because he's trancing. And you've got a dwarf drinking himself to death. Like, what do you make of this situation?
Billy would honestly be shaking his head and going, what the fuck have I let myself in for here? And at this point, he's got to seriously be considering sneaking away and going back on his own.
Mork is pissed that fake lightning from a fake god hit him.
Yeah, I mean,
he knows he's Billy knows he's better off in a group, but he's really wondering about this one.
I am just picturing myself trashing that machine and ripping the heads off of whoever it is that turned it on.
Okay. All right. I like it. And, I think that is where we're going to end for the night.
Oh my god.
So,
Tim,
That was an eventful first session, I gotta say.
yeah, that
Saying
was,
Emperor less barbarian.
that was rough.
that
I think it's the
was
first time.
most character deaths
you
we've
know-
had.
Yeah, I think that's the first time we've had anyone in the party die without actually like leaving the game, and we had to kill the character off.
Yeah. The first
It was a real
non-narrative deaths. Damn.
It's rough.
It-